So now what we want to do is we're going to rewrite x squared minus, so a half and a half is just going to be 1. And then plus 1/4. Good enough. I say we work a little bit more complicated one. Next. So what happens when we have x plus 1 to the third power? Well, what this means is we have an x plus 1 times an x plus 1 times an x plus 1. Excuse me. So what I'm going to do is concentrate on these first two here first. Okay? Let's do that. So x times x is x squared. X times 1 is just x. And then we go to the next one. 1 times x is just x. And then 1 times 1 is 1. I'm going to put a parentheses around all of this, and remember we still have this x plus 1 over here. Let's condense this down a little bit, collecting like terms up. We have x squared plus an x and an x, those are like terms, so 2x, and then plus 1. Okay. What I'm going to actually do here is I'm going to rewrite this. I'm going to take this x plus 1 over here to this side. It's not necessary, but I think in explaining this, it might help. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go through the same procedures as we'd go through here, except this time we've got an additional term over here. So we say x times x squared is x cubed. X times 2x is 2x squared. X times 1 is just x. Now we go to the next one. 1 times x squared is just x squared. And 1 times 2x is just going to be 2x, and then 1 times 1 is 1. Now let's see if we can collect up some like terms here. We have x cubed and no other x cubed, so we just rewrite that. We have a 2x squared and an x squared, so those are like terms. So that makes that 3x squared, because 2 plus, and there's just one of these, right? That'd be a total of 3. Plus, we have some more like terms, x and 2x, so that's 3x, and then just the plus 1. So there we go. It's been expanded completely out and written in standard form. So let's look at something similar. I have, how many times I gotta forget that, x plus y, and I'm going to multiply that by x squared plus 2x, let's say minus 3. So x times x squared is x cubed. X times 2x is 2x squared, and x times this minus 3 here is going to be minus 3x. Now we go to the next one. Y times x squared, y times 2x, and then y times this minus 3 here, which is minus 3y. Now we want to rewrite this in some kind of, hopefully we can find some like terms.